In the last video lecture, we learned how AI is used in games, and we learned that AI is not only used in game designing, it is used for defeating human beings also. And it is used for enhancing the user experience when you play a game. So today I have got some pics which are related to AI games. And the first one which I would like to tell you is about Kynet, which uses computer vision concepts. Okay, so it has got a camera. It is going to sense the human being who is standing over there. First, it is going to mark the hands and legs, and then you can play using this particular device. You can feel as if you're driving a car or a bike or shooting and everything just by moving your hands. If you do like this, you feel that as if you're driving the car. Then if you do something like this, it means that you're playing badminton or a tennis or throwing a ball, something like that. All those things, the continuous hands and leg movement is going to be judged by the Kynet by taking the data from you who is standing in front of the Kynet device, and then it is going to feed to the algorithm. It is going to process it very quickly, and accordingly it is going to behave. And this is an example of the place where I told you that you are going to feel as if you are playing a real game. That is, it should be dynamic. I told you that they provide dynamic, adaptive, and realistic look and feel. So this is a picture which is depicting that. And even this one, this is virtual reality headgear, wherein you can put it on your head, and this thing, which the black thing comes in front of your eyes, and if you switch on, and you will enter into a different world, which is simulated in such a way that you will feel as if you are in that particular position, that place, that time, that feeling, everything you are going to get. And this is again the best experience, that as if you are playing the real game, it is enhancing the user experience. So that is what I wanted to tell you about AI in games. And let us proceed further to know how AI is used in the learning platforms. See, learning has become a very important aspect nowadays. Previously, it was also, I'm not telling that previously learning was not important, but now, because of the development of AI technology, we are getting something called as smart tabs, which have got preloaded information, everything. But other than that, it is going to get the data from other place as people are putting some information over there. And then those important feeds, it is going to give it to you depending on your requirements. Suppose I'm studying physics, I'm going to get material related to that. And the online learning platforms are also using AI to give the user or the student the best experience they want, other than the synchronous and asynchronous way of teaching by the teachers, the preloaded video lectures or animations. It is going to provide the best experience because of the new concepts like augmented learning, then learning by doing, all these things, experiences, new kind of experiences it is going to give. Now, these learning platforms adopt smart content which adapts to the learning capacity and the pace of the learner, which previously it was not there. Suppose some content was there, you had to do that, and next it is going to go to the next one. It is all preloaded, nothing, no changes will come. Now, suppose in the new platform, if I'm learning, which has got AI, then suppose I'm finding difficulty in understanding the first chapter, then it is not going to go to the second one, because I've had some difficulty in first chapter, some contents or some concepts. Then again, it is going to pop up some information or some videos or animations or new lectures by the teacher to make me understand that. Then only it is going to go to the next one, which was not present in the previous preloaded learning tabs. AI algorithms helps in assessments, creating summaries, suggesting more learning topics, delivering lectures, and query handling also. When I say query handling, again, you can understand the concept like a chatbot will be there, which is going to help you in understanding few very, very simple concepts, and it is going to help you in covering your, completing your assessments and creating summary. Okay, it is going to show you what are your strengths and weakness, whether you are able to understand, grasp some concepts quickly or slowly. Depending on that, which new concepts you can relate to. All these things will come. Students who have used previously preloaded tabs can be able to understand this new concept, because in that something is fixed. It is like a book, like first chapter, second chapter, third chapter. You just flip the pages, you learn something, you answer some questions and give the exam. That is not going to happen in the new learning platform because it is going to adopt the content and the assessments and the feedbacks based on the user. That is going to be giving a personal touch to the students, which we normally do in the school scenario, isn't it? The teacher knows which student is going ahead, which student is lagging behind, what special attention should be given to a special child, which chapters they are finding difficulty. Okay, cover a doubt clearing class for them. So we are giving a personal touch because human interaction is there. But imagine a smart tab or a learning platform doing that. So it is as if a smart teacher or a very emotional, caring teacher is there behind that particular tab or platform to teach the students. Is it not amazing? Yes, you are feeling it excited that the day will come where I'm going to get a personalized teacher for me. That is going to happen very quickly. So let us go to the next one, the most interesting part, which is your movies, music, and news, which is about entertainment and infotainment. Infotainment means what? Where we get information about what is happening around the world, everything. Entertainment is movies and music, where we use these platforms in order to relax ourselves. So the AI algorithms provides recommendations for music depending on the days. You know that not only about the people. I did not know when I did research about it. I came to know that depending on the day. Suppose it is very cloudy. Okay, you need to pep up yourself. Some peppy songs will be played to you. Suppose it is a festival day. We know that today is our national day, like Independence Day or Republic Day. It is going to play songs based on patriotism. That is just amazing, isn't it? Frequent mood, then choice of songs, then weather, latest movie releases depending on user's location. That is also very important. Which movie have been released and which theater is showing which movie, what show is available, or whether it is in the platform, OTT platform or not, everything, preferred language, local language or your mother tongue or generally universal language, English, all these things will come, everything. Music video playlist depending on the artist or the genre, recommendations based on ratings and reviews. So you can see that all these things are happening in the background already. We are experiencing these things. We are getting our Amazon Prime movies according to our interest, Netflix recommendations. The screen displays are different for each and every user. All these things are happening. But did we ever imagine that what is there behind? Yes, now we know that AI is there. If AI is there, if these recommendations are coming, it is observing patterns. If it is observing patterns, obviously machine learning algorithms is there. If machine learning algorithm is there, it would have learned using three ways, that is supervised, unsupervised, or reinforcement, depending on what application we are using. So why AI is there? Because huge amount of data is getting collected by the user, and to handle this big data, AI is required. And how it is being made available? Because of the improvement in technology in terms of speed, in terms of capacity of the processor, in terms of the memory storage, in terms of the fast exchange of information, everything is possible. So if you just go down step by step, at the background, we see that the technology has advanced in such a way. Because of these things, we are able to have that required hardware and software and the apps in order to make our lives much, much better. So we are able to relate how AI is there in our day-to-day lives. So the next one, which I'm going to discuss in the next session, which is the idea of the smart city. Okay, so I'm stopping over here. In the next video session, learn more about smart city children. Bye-bye.